What is going on, Pepe? What is going on, Pepe Army? Guys, we've got some situations developing and it's starting to get just a little bit weird and a little bit crazy because guess what? Coinbase could be on the menu for today. Now, we don't have any confirmation. We don't know anything about that yet, but we're going to look at some charts and we're going to try to figure out what exactly is going on because I think for some of you, you're looking at the price being down, wondering exactly what's going on. Like, is this over? Is it over? Are you like altcoin daily? Are you jeeting out? Are you a baby? I don't think so, but we'll see if somebody has to change your diaper during the course of this. But let's start with price action and let's pick up where we are. 2242 right now, down. The spike yesterday was up to, this is a front run bot buying here, but the spike here took us to about 3,000 yesterday before drawing back down to about 2,200. And the reason that matters is because, and I'm going to flip over here to TradingView right now, it's a little easier because what I told you guys yesterday and what I've continued to say is that as you can see right here, we were having this downward sort of wedge, and that wedge broke and boom, it was off to the races. Well, this wedge came down and broke and it was off to the races, right? Or so it seemed. Then we started to get some market sell-off. Then we started to get some problems. And then Binance halted Bitcoin withdrawals and caused a panic in the market. Binance is still not re-enabled all of the transfers. We are still sitting waiting for them because the Bitcoin network is bogged down and can't complete all of its transactions. So let's do something a little weird here. And let's take this and let's say, you know what? Let's take that breakout and say maybe what we're looking at is something more along the lines of this right here, because to be fair, it still plays out. We're still seeing a wedge forming. It's a little bit longer than the previous one. It's a little bit more, a little less perfect. And in fact, there's the wick down here. So we're basically covering into what still is a wedge formation that just did not break out. Now, this will look a little bit better on the day chart. You'll see, a couple of it might take a few days for that breakout. But I do think that what we're about to see, because the U.S. markets are working in the positive right now, and I might be telling you too much for you to give a shit about at this point, but we've still got a wedge pattern breaking out. It did not happen as quickly and as violently as we saw the last time. So maybe that's just this right here, just a little like this right here, just a little consolidation inside this channel. And that what we're looking for is the next leg up. Now, right now, it's a little bit odd. All of crypto is in a peculiar place. If you look over here, you can see we're down $22 billion since 7 p.m. Central Standard Time last night at 1.12 trillion. Market cap, Bitcoin's down to 27,009. Bitcoin had a nice bounce off of its resistance, which I've had. If you follow me for any time, you know what I'm talking about here. 27.7 was a resistance point, and it just boom went crazy from that spot, but it wasn't sustained because again, Binance is still not doing its thing, the thing that it's supposed to be doing. Now, if Binance gets its shit together, as we say, then what you can expect to see is a continuation of the move. Most probably you'll see an upside move here. Might see a little correction back down because people are still going to be nervous, but you should see a breakout and we should start seeing some new positivity coming out. A lot of this is the Asian markets being just a little bit nervous because of what's going on with Binance right now. And as soon as Binance gets sorted out, then we can see probably a correction. This would be a correction on all fronts. Now, let's move on from that and let's talk about Poly. Poly, and you guys, if you're not following Poly, then you probably should. It's Poly0x on Twitter. But Pepe and Coinbase, there's been a rumor going around, a persistent rumor saying that Pepe would be listed on Coinbase in short order and that we could expect the announcement to be on Monday. And if you haven't already and you follow my technical analysis, you'll probably notice that Kenobi, which is at OG_Kenobi_hello, usually uses about the same logic that I'm using when we're doing technical analysis together. These guys are a little bit more deep into the weeds, as it may be, and he's doing a lot of comparison to the SHIB chart and how it broke out after the first big pump into that second big, gigantic move brought about. So I think these guys, and you can see over here that 1430.eth is looking at what I'm looking at and saying, that wedge pattern probably didn't break out optimally. the first time, and it really just enforcing or reinforcing exactly what I've been saying the entire time. And you can see here that we're all kind of in alignment with what is going on in the market. And you can see here Kenobi sharing with at Tyler, which is a Winklevoss, by the way, Gemini. And you have Gemini, and then you have Coinbase, and you have Binance.us, and you have the Robinhood app. But, already on crypto.com, already trading massive amounts on MEXC. So, a lot of trading volume. But you can see these guys, these are the OGs of Pepe. And if you haven't already, by all means, just make sure that you go follow these guys, because they're doing spaces, they're keeping it, and they're keeping everybody focused on the mission. Kenobi even coming out here, it looks like an hour ago, says Bitcoin is down and therefore the market is down a bit this morning, which is exactly what's going on. Nothing has changed, and my Pepe conviction is strong. In case you need a reminder, here's the current Pepe chart with a flip, SHIB, and Doge levels, and you can see right here what it would take in order to flip those, and not that far away. Look, I think the next goal is 2 billion. I think the next position for Pepe is going to be $2 billion, and maybe $2.5 billion with a rejection. But we're going to need for I'm looking at you, CZ Binance. We're going to need you to get your shit together and get your trading under control, and get your Bitcoin network working. Come on. It's child's play here. This is the kind of stuff that you make fun of people for not having lined up. So get your house in order, CZ. This is not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like the content, hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. If you want to subscribe, certainly subscribe. That helps me tremendously, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And we will talk to you again very.
Whoa, another shot of the bullet. Loaded, got complex, cocking and pulling. That bottleneck look like the Loch Ness. What are we doing? I'm about to fall out, boy, and the proof's in the pudding. So, can we forget about the things I said when I was strong? I ain't mean to call you that. I'm ice cold like the